Okay, so we will continue. So we're discussing this problem, right? Okay, so I discussed that we will use which concept? We'll use the concept of Riemann theorem as well as division. Got it? Tell me. So let's try to solve this. Okay, let's solve this. So the first step was to find the polynomial which will divide this. Okay, so the polynomial was x plus 2 whole square is equal to minus root 3i square, which is equal to x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 3 into I square, which will give me x square plus 4x plus 7 is equal to 0. Yes or no? Tell me. And we know that if we have a polynomial p of x, which can be written as q of x plus r of x. Okay, right? Q of x, q of x is its factor. Okay, right? Then p of x will be 0. But suppose q of x random polynomial is equal to 0. Now q of x is equal to 0, right? Then this p of x will be equal to r of x, which will be your remainder, and that will be the value of p of x, right? Anna, that's what we studied in remainder theorem. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? Right? Just tell me. Do you remember this? Okay. So we have to divide this polynomial, which is 2x power 4 plus 5x cube plus 7x cube 7x square minus x plus 41. You have to divide this, है ना, with what? X square plus 4x plus 7. Can you divide this? Tell me. Do you know how to divide this? So it is 2x power 4 and we have x square. So we will divide by 2x square. So 2x square into x square, 2x power 4. Now 4x into 2x square. We will get plus 8x cube. 7 into 2x square, we will get 14x square. Yes or no? Then minus, 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 right? Cancel. It will get minus 3x cube minus 7x square minus x. Now we have x square and this is 3x cube minus 3x cube. So we'll just multiply by minus 3x. So we will get minus 3x cube, okay, plus into plus 4x into p x square. Just see the step by step, right? This is your syllabus only. Okay. Now 3x into 7 minus 21x plus this will be 5 and this will be 20x and we're left with plus 41. So plus 5. So we are getting 5x square plus 20x plus 35 minus minus minus. So we are left with 6. So what is the answer? Tell me, what's the answer? 6? Yes, Ananya, Pragna, got it? Everyone got this? Tell me, everyone got this? Right? Now this is the type of problem that you have to think. It is your application based problem. Concepts you know, okay? right? You know the concepts, but the first step that you have to apply that concept, this is something which is difficult, है ना? This is something which is difficult because for now in grade 10, whatever the problem you are given, right? So more or less, you have seen that type of problem. You know what to do. What is your first step, right? But if you get a problem, even though you know the concept, right? You cannot relate the concepts. That is the difficulty most of students face. For example, how many of you have given pre-RMO last year? Tell me, how many of you have given pre-RMO last year? Okay, only one. Priyanshu has given. No one else. Kushagra is not here. Okay. Now, why pre-RMO is difficult? Okay. Pre-RMO has nothing to do with have you completed your class 10th syllabus or 11th syllabus or 12th syllabus. Even if you have completed class 12th syllabus, okay, you might score less than a student of class 9. Okay, that is the reality. Why? The only difficulty a student face, right, is to think the approach. What is the approach? An approach is something which is intuitive. It can never be taught. It can only be developed. Okay, that's why I'm against this rote learning that you're asked to solve one type of problems 10 times, right? You're not thinking, you're remembering the steps. That's what you're doing. Okay, you agree with me? How many of you agree with me? Okay, now we have discussed question number 14. You can solve question number 15, 16, 17, 18. Now see, question number 19 we have already solved. Yes or no? Question number 19 we have already solved. Okay, yes, that's why new education policy is actually very good. Okay, okay. So we have solved this. So I'll give this homework. Okay, I'll give this as a homework, right? Try to solve as many problems as possible. Even if you can't solve, it's fine. Just try. At least you should attempt. Okay. So hope all of you understood the basics of addition, subtraction. Then the second topic. The second topic was modulus of a conjugate number, complex number. Modulus of a complex number that we have already studied. Then conjugate of a complex number, which we have already studied. This properties and modulus of conjugate is something that we haven't studied, right? That's what we think. Now just think about this. Just think about this. What is Z? Wait. I'll just explain this. Okay. What is Z? Just take an example. Z is equal to 2 plus 3i, right? Suppose Z is equal to 2 plus 3i. So what is Z bar? Tell me, everyone, what is Z bar? What is conjugate of Z if Z is equal to 2 plus 3i? Right? Very good. It's easy now. Tell me, what is the conjugate? 2 minus 3i. Very good. Got it, everyone? Anyone have any doubt in this? That the conjugate of 2 plus 3i will be 2 minus 3i. Now, what is mod of Z? Just think about this. What is mod of Z? If there's anyone who don't remember the formula, mod of Z is equal to root of a square plus b square, where a is real part and b is imaginary part. Okay? So what is mod of Z? Yes, root of a square plus b square. So for this 2 plus 3i, what is root of Z? It will be root of 2 square plus 3 square. Yes or no? Which is root 13. Okay, very good. Now what is root of mod z? Sorry. Mod of z bar. What is the value of mod of z bar? Just think about this. This is also the same now. 2 square plus minus 3 square, which is again root 13. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. Right? So can I say that mod of z is equal to mod of z bar, and this is equal to mod of minus z or mod of minus z bar? Yes or no? Just think about this. Yes or no? Because what is mod? Mod is actually your value. If the distance, absolute value of A and B are same, then the modulus will be same. ठीक है? Got it everyone? Yes or no? This is your first property. Yes or no? Right? Write down this property. This is your first property. Write down this property. Okay. So I'll just write over here. Okay. So properties of complex number. Properties of modulus and conjugate. Okay. The first property that we studied was mod of z is equal to mod of z bar is equal to mod of minus z is equal to mod of minus z bar. Okay. Now if anyone want to imagine this, suppose, right, geometrically, just think about this. If there's anyone who want to imagine this geometrically, right? Now think about this. I'll take one example. I'll take z is equal to 2 plus I, right? 2 plus I. So 2 plus I will be somewhere here. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no. It will be somewhere here. This is your 2 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 2 unit. Got it? This is one. Okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? So what is the mod of z? Mod of z is nothing but this distance. Okay? This distance. Yes? Agree? Now just think about this. What is z bar? Which is 2 minus I. Again, 2 minus I means the real part is 2, but imaginary part is minus 1, which is this point. Yes or no? Yes or no? So this is your this point. Now, don't you think that these two distance should be same, right? Because it is just the mirror image along the x-axis. Z and z bar are mirror image along x. Yes or no? Right? Got it? Yes or no? Now what about minus z? Minus 2? Yes or no? This one. Not just just in direction. Yes or no? Right? So obviously, the mod of this z bar minus z all are same because it is the distance from the origin. Got it everyone? सबको समझ में आया? Mathematically as well as geometrically? किसी को दिक्कत है? दिक्कत है तो पूछो। एनीवन हैव एनी डाउट इन दिस? राइट, फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी क्लियर हो गई? ठीक है, वेरी गुड। नाउ होमवर्क, प्रूव, राइट? प्रूव mod of z1 into z2 is equal to mod of z1 into mod of z2, ठीक है? सेकेंड, mod of z1 plus z2 का होल बार is equal to mod of z1, और वेट, नॉट mod, सॉरी, z1 plus z2 का होल बार is equal to z1 बार plus z2 बार, ठीक है? More is to prove, yeah, this third one is again first one, third, fourth, what we said, okay? That you have to prove, okay? That you have to prove, okay? So we'll try some problems, okay? Then we'll end our class, okay? Also question number, everyone, can you solve question number 1? If you have mod of z1 is equal to 3, then what is mod of8? Okay, yeah. Question number 1, can you solve easily? ठीक है? Right, very good. Question number 2, can you solve question number 2? Right? I hope you can solve question number 2. We have already solved questions like question number 2. ठीक है? Right? Question number 1 in class exercise. Tell me, if z is equal to I minus 1, what is z bar? Tell me, everyone, what is z bar? What is z bar? You guys will make mistake, I know. Yes, Neha, very good. Shanti, Snigdho, Neha, all of you made mistake, right? Priyanshu, you also made a mistake. So that's the thing. Dhruv is right only. This is I minus 1, which is actually your minus 1 plus I. Yes? So what is the conjugate of minus I plus 1? It will be minus 1 minus I, na? Conjugate means imaginary part should be negative. Got it? देखो यही होता है, तुम लोग को a plus ib, a minus ib से आदत हो गया. Got it? ठीक है? So the first is B. Now second one is property. मतलब second one का आंसर क्या होगा? Multiple choice है ये. Second one multiple choice. Okay, multiple choice. Star mark means multiple choice. So see, अभी तो property था mod of z1 into z2 is equal to, मैंने क्या बोला, mod of z1 into mod of z2, yes or no? ये तो सही है, है ना? Then what is mod of z1? क्या होता है? 16 plus 9, right? Under root into under root 1 plus 9. ठीक है, देखो, है ना? सॉरी 1 plus 3, 1 plus 3 not 9, 1 plus 3 कितना हो गया? 5 into 2 which is 10. So A and C both. Got it, everyone? Everyone got this? Yes? Yes or no? Okay, right, most of you got this. ठीक है ना? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 देखो, 3 दो मेथड है ना? So Z1 is this. Z1 bar क्या होगा? बताओ, what is Z1 bar? If Z1 is equal to 1 minus 3i, what is Z1 bar? Yes, very good. 1 plus 3i. And what is Z2 bar? Z2 is 2 plus I. So what is Z2 bar? 2 minus I. Very good. Add them. Add them. What you will get? 2 plus 1, 3. Then minus 2i. What is the answer? See, that's the thing now. You have to be smart, right? You have to be smart. Sorry, 3 plus 2i. Okay? Yeah, 3 plus 2i. So C. 3i minus I, na? 3 plus 2i. Okay? Now same way, question number 4, question number 5, you can do. And question number 6 is just verification. Put the value and check LHS and RHS. Okay? Got it, everyone? Tell me. Right? You just have to solve till question number 6. Okay? First exercise till level 2 and question number 6. Right? But after solving NCERT, and this is optional. After solving NCERT, I'll share NCERT also, plus this also. I'll share in within 1 hour. Okay? Now, NCERT, everyone can solve, and this I request everyone to solve. But if you find it difficult, it's fine. Optional. Okay? Okay. Bye. Okay. Bye, everyone. You have class, right? Okay. Now, about the missing class. So we will take the missing class on Sunday. Okay? 1 hour we will take extra class on Sunday. Fine? Fine with you all? Okay. Okay. Bye, everyone. Yeah. Bye, everyone.